Hey there, grab a seat. Let's talk a little bit about running. Now, for those of you who haven't heard, this newfangled race called Hyrox, which is short for Hybrid Rockstar, has come on the scene. A lot of people are signing up, a lot of CrossFitters are signing up, and actually CrossFitters are doing quite well in the race, especially this past week. So for people who are thinking about increasing their running volume, you definitely want to keep in mind some things. So coincidentally, here at Chikara, today we are doing a running workout with some wall balls and some running. Both are elements of the Hyrox race. Now today the volume's nothing crazy. It's going to end up being about a total of 2 kilometers. The Hyrox race is a total of 8 kilometers. But this workout is a good way, a good example of how to sprinkle in some running volume. Now, if I was running a Hyrox race, the way that I would train would be to have one long run per week, and that's going to be working my way up to 8K, just like the race. And I would have 2 or 3 workouts, just like this one, where I'm sprinkling in some running volume throughout the week as well. Now, things that you want to keep in mind when you are running is reducing your ground contact time. So when we do CrossFit, or a lot of CrossFitters, we think a lot about these kind of lithe abilities where we have strength through range of motion, strength plus flexibility basically. You don't want that when you're running. You want reduced ground contact time, and you want a lot of kind of stiffness. So as a person who has been working as a CrossFitter, you've been working to develop this kind of strength through range and this ability to go into these kind of deeper joint angles and ranges of motion. When you're running, you are springing off the floor. Sorry if the mic is bouncing. You're springing off the floor kind of with as little time in contact with the ground as you can. And actually cadence when you're running is about 180 beats per minute. So it's a real pitter-patter kind of squirrely kind of movement ability. So as a CrossFitter, you need to now do that mindfully. You need to kind of punch the ground with your foot so that you're not absorbing over a prolonged period of time and having that long ground contact time. You need to just punch the floor and be right into your next step. So really stay mid-foot or even forefoot as you're running, kind of chipping away at the distance. Now that's not sprinting. Sprinting would be another story where you have a more powerful stride and you're really kind of trying to get a full stride every time. When you're running distance, you're just chipping away with your forefoot. So one good method for learning that is the pose method, where you are kind of repeatedly hitting a figure 4 with your leg coming across your contact leg and then your lifted leg coming across. And then you're basically just falling forward. So the 3 phases of the pose method are pose, fall, pull. So you're posing, falling, and then pulling into your next stride. Another way that I like to think of it is first work on double unders so that you're learning, right, that reduced ground contact time. And then just kind of run in place and fall forward. Running in place, you're going to naturally kind of have that forefoot strike. There would be no reason or tendency to heel strike if you run in place. So start running in place and then chip away forward. You can also work on other drills, again, to develop that forefoot resiliency. One that I like to do is just rapid feet. So it's much faster than a running stride, but again, you're getting used to that very quick ground contact time. So these are just my thoughts as we have more and more people asking about the Hyrox race, about running. In terms of, again, programming, that long run each week is going to be crucial so that you're used to longer distances and your system is used to delivering oxygen and getting rid of CO2 as you run. Having a couple of kind of more less aerobic efforts where you can attack that run, that'll give you the sense of, how it feels to run after you've done one of the stations, or how to, sprint to the finish when you're coming towards the end of the race. So a total of, again, about double the race volume. So you would aim for 16K a week roughly, and one of those would be a long run, and then the other 8K would be, little bits of runs sprinkled in throughout the week. Keep in mind that lack of ground contact time, and you should have a good experience preparing for the race and then also running the race on race day. So if you are preparing for Hyrox, good luck. If you're running in a workout, keep these things in mind. And as always, try some of the things that I suggest. Let me know how it goes. See you for the next one.